Not sure how many people gonna log on. Honestly, I wasn't feeling too good. I was at work, and I said, let me get through the day because the weather just changed. Like one day it was like nice outside, the next day it was like freezing cold outside. Like you know, and my body had to get used to that. So I took the day off from my second job so I could heal, and I'm already up now. Um, Let me tell y'all something, right? If people think I'm gonna be arguing with people my whole life, people think I'm gonna be going to war with people my whole life. People think I'm gonna be angry my whole life. It ain't happening. You know, I'm gonna find peace in the middle of the storm. You know, and I'm gonna follow my north node. You know, um, people like chaotic energy. You know, uh, and especially so I haven't seen my daughter since September 8th, right? Now, if anybody been following me, you know, um, y'all know that I'm a great father. For the people that know me, y'all know that I'm a great father. Y'all know that I'm a great person, you know. A lot of people, you know, come for me because I'm a nigga walking around without a family, so they feel like I could do whatever to him because it ain't nobody there like to protect him. I could lie on him. I could do all of that, and nobody gonna believe him. So I could do whatever, right? But let me tell you something though. I got faith in God that the truth always gonna prevail, right? So I'm 41 years old, right? Though I grew up in a diaper system, right? Mother overdosed, father overdosed, you know, pretty much seen a lot in life. But I never let life get the best of me. I never let life get the best of me. That's why I have no criminal record. That's why I could work with kids. You know? So a lot of people lie on me and say stuff about me, but you know what? My life is proof that people are liars. You know? I would love to live like a regular life. I would love to live like a regular life, you know? And, I've been doing some soul searching, right? I've been like researching my birth chart, finding out a lot of, like, I'm always like the teacher, you know? But to be a teacher, you also got to be ready to learn. Now, digging into my birth chart, I was a Sagittarius in my past life, meaning I was like a preacher. I was a person that traveled. I was a person that had a lot of knowledge, you know, and that I could give to the world, you know? And I came into this life with a lot of spiritual knowledge, right? And that's why I'm a teacher, a preacher. That's why I speak to people, right? But in this life, my North Node is in Gemini. So my North Node is in Gemini, so I'm actually here to learn. I know a lot, but I'm actually here to learn, right? Me being a Sagittarius in my past life, it almost make me, it almost make me now want to talk to people because it's kind of hard to find people that's on my level, feel like I know everything. Not to be funny or nothing, but it's like I know a lot of shit, you know? But being a Gemini North Node, they want me now. See, I always can't wait to move around people that's like me. But they want me to mingle with the average man. They want me to, even if they're not on my level, they want me to talk and learn and, with the community. So I had to humble myself because I'm always teaching, but I had to humble myself because that was the time to learn, right? And it's cool, you know, because we're about getting better. Am I going to be walking around talking about evil baby mothers my whole life? No. You know, am I going to be walking around talking about Masons and Illuminati motherfuckers trying to take me out my whole life? No. You know, am I going to walk around talking about all the shit I've been through in my life and blaming people for what they did to me? No. Am I going to walk around talk about a family that didn't love me? No. I'm going to find peace in the storm. And I'm going to learn from that, you know? So it's good to know your birth chart, right? So me researching, right? Me researching, so I'm learning a lot, right? So AB 1190 said, talk about how you got to flip in jail. So yeah, so I'm gonna talk to the people and I'm gonna be nice. So AB 1190, you said talk about how you got to flip in jail. So AB 1190, I just told you that, you know, I don't have a prison record. I never been to jail. You know, besides like a traffic ticket and nothing like that, but that's why I could work with kids, because I don't have no criminal record, you know? And I'm sorry if you have a criminal record, you know, maybe you could erase that, but maybe you got me confused because I got a wave cap on or something. But I'm quite sure that you watch my readings, so you see me going to work every day. You know, I'm actually a therapist, and I actually love what I do. And if I had a criminal record, I wouldn't be able to be a therapist. So I'm sorry that if you're a little confused, you know, and I'm even sorry that you don't even have a face on your channel. But see, I'm changing now. I'm not going at people no more. So evidently, you know, you want to talk about jail. AB 1190. So let me ask you a question. AB 1190, have you ever been to prison before? Or are you in prison now? Because why are we talking about jail? I want to get to know you. I want to get to know, you know, because I'm a Pisces moon, Cancer rising. So if you don't know, like I'm a mirror to other people. So when they look at me, it's like either they see themselves or they see parts of themselves that they wish that they could be. So why is it that when you look at me, you see a criminal? Are you a criminal? Because let's do some healing. I'm here to heal, you know? I'm here to help other people heal. So why are we talking about prison? See how I'm taking a better approach? I don't want to come at people like that no more. I want to learn, you know? Teach me. You the teacher now, you know? You said I only know women, not gay dudes with nose rings. Okay. So now you feel like I went to prison, which I said I don't. And then you said something about a nose ring when one of the, like, you know, the best rappers ever wore a nose ring, which is Tupac, who's an earth angel like me. So another thing now, so, you know, I really don't have a lot of gay friends, and I really don't understand like being gay. So are you battling your sexuality? Because first of all, you're a man, and you on my channel. I think you're a man, and you on my channel, and you talk about me having a nose ring, so you looking at another man. So am I handsome to you? And how long have you been battling your sexuality? And how can we help you with that? Because I told you I'm like a mirror to people, and I don't want to be angry with you, you know, because you're expressing yourself. You're having a problem with your sexuality. Maybe you turned gay in jail. Did you turn gay in jail, and how did that work out for you? You said don't deflect. No, I told you. See how I'm taking a way better approach. I told you got to understand that I'm a Pisces moon, so we are mirrors to people. So something about when you look at me, you know, you see prison and a gay dude, you know? So are you battling your sexuality, and how long did you go to prison for? Maybe I can help you and give you some resources to, you know, maybe help you get a job or something. You know, because it is hard to get a job when you got a criminal record. You definitely couldn't work with kids like I do for 20 years. So how can I help you, my friend? Are you okay? How are you feeling inside? Because you watching me, you know, it's Friday. It's Friday. You could be doing a lot of things, but you watching me. So I want to thank you for watching me. How can I help you? You know, because it seems like you're dealing with your sexuality, and then something like, you know, something about you being in prison. So maybe you got your manhood taken in prison. I hope not, because that would be terrible. But how can I help you, my friend? Because God is real. And God is good. You know, and God see everything that you're doing too. So if you don't know, like, you know, you said you unemployed, no more SSI, gay boy. Oh, so you're unemployed and you getting SSI. So you got a jail record, you battling your sexuality, and you unemployed and you get Social Security. So are you older? Why are you getting Social Security? Are you young or are you sick? Do you have mental problems? Why are you getting Social Security? Because I'm not sure the age that you get Social Security, but you get Social Security when you're older, unless you got like mental disease. Because I know, you know, a lot of people get Social Security when they got mental disease. So how long have you been unemployed and on Social Security? Sorry to hear that, especially if you're young. You know, how can I help you, my friend? Please teach me. I don't want to be the one teaching all the time. I want to know, like, what you've been through for you to, you know, be on here talking about people being gay and all that type of stuff. You know, I don't even understand being gay, you know. Yeah. So I give you time, like, to, you know, respond, because I'm here to help, you know. Yeah. No more hate. No more, like, going back and forth with people. I let God do that, you know. Because maybe I can learn something from you. Peace and love, you know. Maybe I can learn something from you. You said you're going to teach me not to deflect. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to let you know that, you know, I work with kids. Like, you know, I'm real big on writing and math and arithmetic, you know. First of all, you said, I'm teach you not to deflect. That's an improper sentence right there. You need a subject and you need a predicate. And when you write a sentence, you want to start off with a capital letter, right? You want a subject and a predicate, and you need punctuation at the end. So you say, I'm teach you not to deflect. See, I'm gonna teach you not to deflect. I'm just trying to show you like how to write, because it seemed like you're struggling with your writing. You know, and I'm a writer. Like, I'm big on writing. So maybe I can help you with your writing. Is that how you wind up going to jail? Because, you know, kids that can't understand math and reading by the time they get to the 8th grade, they already build prisons for people that's not going to go to high school or graduate high school. That's when they start building the prisons. And I see that you struggle with your writing. So maybe I can help you with your writing or help you get a GED or something. Are you okay? Are you okay? Let me know, because I'm here for you. I'm here to help people. I'm here to heal, you know? I don't want you to feel like that, you know? Especially, you know, when you come on somebody's channel, I want to let you know how energy works. So when you come on somebody's channel and you're being disrespectful, you're actually giving me all your energy. You're giving me all of your energy right now. I'm really not using no energy because there's no feelings involved. But you're giving me any energy that you got, you're giving it to me right now. So I want you to understand how energy works. You know? But so yeah, we on a healing. I see you laughing, but you probably crying inside. I see you laughing, but you probably crying inside. A lot of people, you know, that's just how I do when you like, I'm a mirror to people. So you're probably crying inside because you're watching me. Let's see what time it is. You said you're going to give a free dental plan. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. You know, but I'm kind of good on that, you know, because I got a great job, you know. I get dental, I get health, I get all of that, you know. So I want to thank you for that, you know. And you watching me. So, matter of fact, let's pull some cards and see what's going on with you. Maybe we can help you, okay? Because I'm not here to hurt you, my friend, whoever you are. But thank you for watching me. Because you make my algorithm go up, you make my views go up. You know I make money on here, you know? So I want to thank you, you know? So let's see what's going on with you. Maybe I can help you. All praise to the Most High, God. See, I could just call on God and they answer back. That's because I'm a 7th baby, you know? And I'm a Pisces moon, I'm a Cancer rising, you know? So, yeah. Okay. So, let's see what's going on with you, my friend. Maybe we can help. I'm just here to help, you know? Yeah. You said money off 9 viewers? No, actually, I got, actually, I'm sitting on close to like 600,000 views. We close to hitting 1 million views. So, like in a couple months, we'll hit 1 million views. So you figure 600,000 views? It's a lot of people that book readings for me, you know? I probably get maybe, let's see, maybe every month I do about maybe 30 to 50 readings. So that's not bad. And then, you know, YouTube pay me for my views. So I probably do maybe, sometimes I do 30,000 views a week, sometimes 20,000, sometimes 10. But yeah, I'm doing all right. And then, you know, I make music and I sell music. You know, my albums sell for like $20 too. And then, you know, like I perform like in the streets and people just throw money at me. You know, and then I go to work. I got 2 jobs where I'm a therapist. So, you know, life not too bad for me right now, you know? You know? So, I'm sorry if you're struggling, but, you know, yeah. But let's see what's going on with you. Maybe we can help you. All praise, because we're here to help, you know? No anger, no madness, you know? Because you watching me, so I must, you know, you must like me, you know? You just don't know how to express yourself. You got to open up your heart chakra, you know? You got to heal from the past, whoever you are. You got to heal from the experience in jail, you know? You got to heal. So all praise to the Most High God. Let's see what's going on with you. Now, I don't want to offend you, but you really can't hide from me because I'm spiritually gifted and I really ain't from this planet. So let's see what's going on with you. And the fact that, like, I always tell readers, like, you're in karmic energy, no matter what sign you are. You could be a Capricorn, but whatever sign you are, you're living in reverse. So whatever good things about you, you're actually doing the opposite. So I got to read the cards backwards for you, right? So any reader, when you're reading karmic energy, I don't want to teach right now because I'm learning, you know? But any read out there, when you're reading karmic energy, you never read them upright. You read them in reverse because they're self-destructive. They're always going to hurt themselves, you know? So, you know, so let's see what's going on. ALBB, I'm gonna just call you 1190, you know? And that I see the number 911 even in that. Yeah, 911 break down the number 20, and 20 is the number for judgment. So you kind of like already in trouble anyway. You know, what time is it on the clock? Yeah, 6:10. 6:10 break down the number 16. 16 is a tower moment, you know? 16 is a tower moment, and 16 break down the number 7. I'm a January 7 baby. So when people play with people like me, tower moments happen in their life. Like unexpected shit happen. So that's probably what's going on in your life right now. Yeah, that's just a little numerology. I don't want to show off though. You know, I'm just trying to teach and learn. You know, yeah. See, all on time. You know, 6:10, break down number 16. Let me show you what the number 16 look like. Let me show you. Scorpio energy. You could be a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. But let me show you. Let me show you, and I want to explain these cards to you, okay? You know, 16, see that? See the number 16? That's a tower moment. And that tower moment is on top of a mountain, right? And that mountain, this tower got hit by lightning. And they had to jump to their death. So everything is falling. And it got hit by lightning. That lightning, 16 break down number 7. 7 is the number for God. So that's their ancestors making unexpected shit happen. So everything is falling around you, and you probably got weird shit happening right now. Like right now, you could be in the house and the lights could be flicking off and on. That's my ancestors. Like I try to tell you, like I'm not from this planet. You know, I got spiritual beings and ancestors that really rock with me. You know? That's why they put me in position like this, because they knew they had to protect me from like people that want to attack me for no reason. So my ancestors, anytime anybody play with me, something bad happen. You know how unlucky you got to be to get hit by lightning? That tower got hit by lightning. That's real. And where do lightning come from? From God. Lightning come from the other side. So you got to be real unlucky to get hit, you know, hit by lightning. Okay? So I just wanted to show you that, all right? So I'm not going to tell you to be careful about what you say to me, but you should be nice for your sake, okay? Now, what's the best for you? So, let's see. Show me this person. And I hope that didn't scare you, you know? Because you could be a Scorpio or a Libra or something like that, but, yeah. You know? What's going on with this person? All praise to the Most High God, Spirit God, Angels of the White Light. You know, it's a beautiful Friday. I was feeling a little, I took off because I was feeling, but I feel a little better now. I'm a Pisces, you know? So I laid down for an hour. Now I feel better. You know, I'm a healer, so like I had to heal myself. You know, most people that get sick or get a cold, they be down for a couple days. I just laid down for an hour and got back up. Because I'm a natural healer. That's what I do. Okay? All right. So show me this person, Lord. What's going on with them? Why are they so angry? Why are they so angry? Yeah, the world. The world? And I got to read you in reverse. No energy. No energy. And this could represent the internet. So you could be a person that want like a channel, but nobody watches you. No energy. Yeah. Loss of momentum. Loss of momentum. Yeah. Goals have been forgotten. Review and set new ones. So it's like, you kind of, no disrespect, but it's like, kind of like loser energy. Yeah. Your goals have been forgotten. Review and set new ones. You underestimate your own abilities and lack vision. So you don't believe in yourself. Yeah, fear of change or travel keep you from success and happiness. So you don't have like success right now, you know? Too attached to your current job or residence. You are inflexible and must respond to changing circumstances. So everything is changing all around you right now, but you're not equipped to like survive. Yeah, low energy. No energy. So if you had like an internet channel or something like that, you the one with 9 views. And you know, maybe I used to have 9 views, so maybe I can help you get your views up. But first of all, you got to work on being positive. Because all this negative energy, you giving me your power and then it's going to come back on you. Yeah, what's under you heartbroken. Look at you. Yeah, this was going on. You heartbroken. See? That's why I'm here to help you, my friend. You could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could be born March 21st. You got the number 33. You could be a light path number 33. You could belong to a group too, because 33 is like the number 4 Mason group. Yeah. What's wrong with you? Yeah. Yeah. Someone protects your feelings instead of telling the truth. So you got a lot of people lying to you. One person is, oh, yo, so you was in a relationship with somebody that broke your heart. Oh, somebody broke your heart. So this is why you're angry. Hopefully you wasn't in a relationship with me. Hopefully you're not like a woman. Because if I broke your heart and I'm really not like a heartbreaker, I hope you heal and get better. You know? But you got to move out of this energy. Because life is too short to be angry and depressed. Okay, my friend? Yeah. Yeah. So you're heartbroken and everything is ending for you right now. No momentum. Nothing is going good in your life. Wow. Yeah, the horns is blowing. Are you okay? You can email me. Maybe I could, give you some advice. Did you leave? Okay. I think they left. Oh, I think they left. Lord and okay, I don't want to mispronounce your name. I think they left. See how you kill people with love? No more where I get angry. Because I got to advance too. And I'm moving to my North Node. So I got to learn from people. I can't be teaching all the time. I got to be able to learn from people. Because there's things that I don't know. And I can't be too good to talk to, people that's not really, no disrespect, that don't know as much as me. Because I still need to mingle with the community and learn from them. So I'm willing to change, So yeah. And there's somebody, I feel like this person is part of a group. Because you see the number 21, that break down to a 3, and then 3, 33, that's like a Mason group. 33 is the number for like a Mason group. Yeah. Maybe they got kicked out of their little group. But yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just here to help. We're not here to tear people down. We're here to lift people up. So, let's see what's going on in my energy, because I was feeling it. The weather was changing on me. You know what I mean? I thought I was getting like a little cold or something, but I feel a little better now. I'm gonna sleep like 2 more hours. Then I'm gonna wake up and move on with my life, Thank God that I'm able to heal like that, Let's check my energy. Let's see what's going on in my energy. I gotta read me in the upright because I live this life though. It's like I'm not like facading or front for people. This is how I live, Like I told you, I'm not gonna be, I can tell you I got a lot of great things happening in my life, but I'm not gonna be online talking about evil baby mothers and how people took my kids and how people tried to kill me and how my family left me for dead and all the stuff I've been through, because that part of me is dead and gone. We healing from that, and we moving on to the good life. Because God is bringing me to the good life right now. I would share the good news, but I won't. In a minute, this background won't even look like this. It'll be completely everything new. But I don't want to share the good news, you know? About to get a car and all of that. Just God just been blessing me, you know? So we moving on to the good life. I won't be complaining about my kids because I will have my kids. Soon and very soon. You know why? Because I got all the evidence to go to court. And I've been a stand-up guy. See, people could say, oh, he was abusive, but you don't have no police records to say that the police ever been there. You know? So yeah, we not living in the past. We not living talking about how people betrayed us. That's the past. We done with that. Now we living like, oh, how people love us, how people fight for us, how we met our soul tribe, how we came up, how we learned to heal, how life got better at the end. We tell our story, but it's always a happy ending at the end. It's not gonna always be bitter and mad and beefing with people and magic and witchcraft. That's done with. You know, we moving to the healing phase. We moving to where we ain't angry, you know. Unfortunately, you know, I'm a Cancer rising, so if you understand what a Cancer rising is, you know, we look soft on the outside. We look soft on the outside. Then I'm a Pisces moon, so maybe I look like somebody that people could play with, you know, but that's just a shell, though. You know, I'm really like, you know, really nothing to play with. I got a lot of stuff in my chart that show that I'm really nothing to play with. But people look on the outside and judge a book by its cover. Oh, that person look like an easy target. You know, and me being a Pisces moon, I gotta be honest. Me being a Pisces moon, and before I knew this about myself, we look at people and see what they could be. You know, I might see a woman and say, "Oh, this person could be a great mother, a great nurturer. This person, you know, could be real godly and holy." But at that time, that's not how they living. They really, like, no disrespect, they really a Jezebel. They really a liar. They really a manipulator. So being a Pisces moon, we look at people because we can see the higher version of people. We can see what people are supposed to be, you know? But unfortunately, I had to learn that you got to judge people by what you see right now. You got to look at people who they are right now. You can't put roles, you know, and that's what I did. That's how I picked 2 baby mothers. That wasn't the best for me. And that's if I would have took my time, if I would did my research, I wouldn't be going through this with my kids. But I didn't. I was young. And I saw people for who I wanted them to be, not who they were. My second baby mother went to prison for robbing her job. Stole like $30,000, $40,000 from her job. So if you met somebody that was a criminal, can you really trust somebody to be in a relationship with them? Or can you really trust somebody, you know, to not steal or lie or do something conniving? No. You know, when I met my first baby mother, she was ruining her first baby father. She was in court like every week and told me all these stories. When I saw that going on, you know, I should have never made a kid with her. When you got this other man in court, talking about he tried to hit you with a car, the same shit she put on me, she put on him. You know, my second baby mother, when I met her, she told me that her baby father said that when he see us together, he gonna kill us. So you know what she did? She told me that. I started arguing with him, and then we went to court and put a restraining order on him. I never heard him say that. I went with her word. I never heard him say that. Now, you know, because unfortunately these karmic women don't change. You know, they do the same shit. They keep meeting guy after guy. That's a karmic. You know, have babies, keep doing the same shit, and then they lie on the other person. So right now she probably with somebody talking about I'm abusive and I'm threatening her on YouTube. But it's not talking about all the evil stuff she's done. You know? So I won't always blame everybody. I had to blame myself for not seeing people for who they were in the beginning. But that's how we live and we grow. So now, you know, I will be in love one day. I will find a soulmate. And I'm going to judge her accordingly. Not about what I want her to be. So my life will get back. I will find love out there. There's a woman out there that like a hard-working man. It's a woman out there that love a man that love God. Because it's a woman out there that love God like I love God. It's a woman out there that's righteous. Right? It's a woman out there that's spiritual, that's a great mother. Right? So things do get better. It's not always going to be fucked up. You got to look into your birth chart and you got to learn. See, when I looked into my birth chart, right, So I can look in people's birth chart now and tell how they're gonna die. So 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio rule life, death, and transformation. Right? 6th house is ruled by Virgo. Virgo rule over routines, habits, and your health. Right? So I can look in the 8th house or the 6th house and see how someone is going to die. You know how when I looked into my 8th house, which made me look into my 6th house, you know how I said I was going to die? Diabetes and something wrong with my liver. But what did I do? Right? Because diabetes almost took me out. Of course, like people tried to poison me too. I was on my deathbed. Right? And I told God, if you let me come back, I will change my life. Because I already met Dr. Sabi and I knew what to eat. I still was drinking liquor. I still was smoking weed. I still was sleeping with karmics. I was doing all of that. So I told God, if you bring me back, I'll never drink liquor again. I'll never eat meat again. I'll never eat from an animal again. I'll live the life that I'm supposed to live. I got the knowledge. You know what I did? I never drunk liquor again. I never ate from an animal again. And my health is perfect right now. And my liver and all my organs is in perfect health. So I cheated death. So I know what to look out for. So people that did magic on me, they studied my birth chart. They expected me, you know, I was born drug addicted and I'm a Pisces moon. Pisces moon, like, you know, Michael Jackson went out from an overdose. Prince kind of went out from an overdose. They all Pisces moons. So when you're a Pisces moon, you try to escape. Hold on, let me cut this light on because I might be saying something too much, you know. But you notice I'm not upset though. Because I beat the odds, you know. Pisces, I'm a Pisces moon. Pisces 12th house. I was already born on heroin as a baby, so it was like people just expected me to destroy myself with drugs or alcohol, because that's how you die from liver failure when you drink. But I don't do none of that, so I cheated death. You know? So I might have just said a lot, though. So for my people out there that's actually growing out there, we teachers, but we also learn. I'm a Gemini North Node, so I'm here to learn. I can't think I'm better than like I know everything. Certain things I don't know. That's why I'm researching now. It's Friday night and I'm researching. I took the night off, but I'm researching. I'm learning more. And I can learn from other people. Life is not always going to be terrible. You got to learn what you've been through and how to avoid from it happening again. Me and my daughter, me and my son will be together. We will be together. It won't always be, even though I ain't seen my son in 7 years, and that's heartbroken. But we will be together, and we will mend it. Me and my daughter will be together. My son and my daughter never met each other, but they will. You know? I can't really wish the best, you know, for the people that hate me, like family members, exes, and baby mamas, but God gonna take care of them. You know? Because when you living in reverse, you destroying yourself anyway. These people not gonna eat good. I've been trying to teach people to eat healthy their whole life. I've been trying to teach my baby mother how to eat healthy and feed my daughter. She still eat bullshit. Now her legs don't work. I told my first baby mother, stop smoking cigarettes. Stop doing a lot of shit. Now it look like she either got AIDS or cancer. You know? So, yeah, man, I literally could look in their birth chart and see what's wrong with them. If I wanted to, I know their birthday. You know? I know everything about them. So I could literally go to Cafe Astrology, pull up their birth chart, and see what's going on with them. Because that's what they do to me. That's what they call, like, people look into your Akashic records. And my Akashic records is impeccable once you understand it. You know? So for the people that be jumping on this channel, I feel sorry because y'all don't really know what I'm protected by. You know? You just feel like I'm just some dude talking on the internet, but I'm getting these energies from somewhere though, you know? Let me just show y'all. All praise to the Most High God. See, when you really tap in, you could talk to God and you could talk to the ancestors when you really tapped in, when you do the work. You know? Some of y'all try to talk to God, God ain't gonna talk back because you've been doing too much shit. You know? Well, let me show you. What's my energy? Show me my energy. Let me show y'all real quick. Show me my energy, Lord. Show me my energy. All praise to the Most High God. I feel ill because I'm talking nice. I ain't screaming at nobody. I ain't angry at nobody. Because life is good, baby. Life is good. You know, for all the shit I've been through, life is good. You know, I'm in a shelter right now, but the shelter helped me get my own place. The shelter helped me save every dollar that I make. So since January, I've been saving every dollar that I make. How many people could work and save all their money? How many people could do that? You know? I built my channel in a shelter. How many people could do that? Now I'm moving into a beautiful place. You know? So yeah. So life do get better in the end. You know what I mean? Life get better in the end. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I live in New York, baby. I always wanted to be a New Yorker. Because I know I'm a hustler. I know I could get into New York. I'm from New York, but it was like too small for me. People was too closed-minded. But New York is like the place for me. You know? Yeah, show me my energy, Lord. What's my energy? All praise to the Most High God. See, you gotta heal. You gotta heal. Show me my energy, Lord. Show me my energy. Show me my energy, Lord. Knight of Swords. Oh, that's somebody that's real witty. That's somebody with a real comeback. What's my energy? Yeah. Yeah, and then people get burdened. See, the Knight of Swords, I'm real quick with it. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. I'm real quick with it, and then people be burdened. You know, I'm real quick with it. I come back with it real quick. You know what I mean? And then people be burdened. You know? I'm real quick. The Knight of Swords is in the upright is real quick. Real quick with it. Like you say something, you gotta have a comeback. You know? And then people be burdened. Like, it's almost like killing people softly. I didn't scream at this brother or sister. Even all the names that they called about me, that wasn't true. Now they burdened. You know? But Knight of Swords, that's me right there. Real quick with it. Why I'm so quick with it, Lord? Seven of Swords. Yeah, that's people trying to do deceptive stuff. Seven of Swords, that's somebody trying to do deceptive stuff. And then I'm so quick with it. See that sword and that seven swords, that's 8 swords. That's somebody feel trapped. Somebody feel trapped. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm gifted. Somebody feel overwhelmed in life and they angry. And that's God blessing me. That's God giving me a new beginning in life. A new beginning in money, finance, that could be a house, a home, a relationship. Yeah, and there's people like, you see, I'm real quick. And it's what, then my enemies feel trapped in their head. Why they feel trapped in their head? Yeah, these people in the past, see? That's who be on this channel, these people in the past. 6 of Cups, Cancer by a Scorpio, that's somebody in the past. Yeah, 6 and 7 equal 13. 13 is the number for death. These people had endings with. Yeah, these people in the past. Yeah, tell me about these people in the past. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Yeah, damn, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new beginning in love. That's a new beginning in finances. So I got like new love coming in too. I got a lover coming in. Oh, I got a lover coming in, y'all. Yeah, it's a lover coming in. Tell me about this lover. I didn't know that. How's she doing? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What about the moon? Oh, this is somebody in regret. This is people in the past. They in regret because, you know, the moon represents like the intuition, and then they regret. 5 and 18, let's do the math on that. 18 plus 5 equals 23. 23 break down to number 5. That's like change and conflict, right? They in regret. Somebody in regret. Yeah, okay. So it's a Cancer by a Scorpio female that's in regret. And it's also represented like your intuition. So that's somebody, so it's people like in my past that's kind of like they pissed off that I'm psychic. You know, Lisa Austin, is actually people pissed off that I'm psychic. The Queen of Cups is intuitive, and that represents your intuition. It's people pissed off. It's because I know what's going, like I literally know what's going on with people when I'm not around. You know how aggravating that is? To make somebody an enemy, and then God give them a gift where he could see you all across the world, and it be accurate? Yeah. So, you know. God knew what he was doing. God, look, I watched a video with the kids in class today, and I wrote it down too. Hold on. I want y'all to check this video out. I wrote it down. It's called Inside Out on YouTube. It's called Inside Out. It's a kid video. And the spirit guide was talking to me while I was at work because it literally showed how I came down, how we come down on this planet. Watch this Inside Out. It's talking about feelings on YouTube. Type in Inside Out. And it really showed like how we signed a contract with God before we got down here. And how the ancestors protect us even when we was babies. How they protect us from the spirit world. And things that's trying to harm us. Y'all gotta check this out. Like literally that they talk to me even when I'm at work. This never cuts off. You know? So, yeah. So, you know. But I'm gonna get back to studying. I'm actually feeling better. I'm gonna get back to studying. I'm studying birth charts. I'm studying the houses. You know, I'm studying how I could be better. And I'm healing myself. No more angriness, no more bitterness, no more talking about God is how could God bless you in the future if you still talking about people in the past? They did what they did, they gotta live with that. But we meant to live a good life. You know? You know? There's kids out here that don't got no fathers. They threw me away. Here, I got to beg to be a father when it's fathers that walk away from their kids. I got to beg and go to court to be a father. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? But we're not doing that. We're going to go to court. We're going to present the evidence. And they're going to give me my kids. You know? So, anybody going through gang stalking, people lying on you, get your evidence together, stay prayed up, and take the higher road. And don't be walking around angry while it's like people get to live while you walk around angry. People want to see you angry. You know? I forgive all of that. Matter of fact, my family, my baby mothers, y'all forgiven. God gonna deal with y'all. Because you know y'all tried to kill me, you tried to poison me. All these years I went past. I had to suffer a lot because of y'all. But I learned a lot, and I got to learn a lot about myself. So in a way, I got to thank y'all. Because what don't kill you make you stronger. So all the times y'all did, you know, it was literally Eastern Stars and Masons doing magic on me, doing graveyard dirt on me. People would tie shit to my car to blow me up in the car. Motherfucking baby mothers poisoning me, putting shit in the food. Got hiring exes, family members involved, and I'm still here. And they got to live with all the shit that they did. While I'm still here healthy, you know? So, you know, life is good, baby. I live in New York, baby, you know? So that's my time, yo. So, you know, I hope everybody get their light. All the family members that went against me, y'all ain't know, like, I was sent by God. So, hope y'all get y'all life together, you know. I hope y'all heal from y'all generational curses and y'all trauma, you know, because diabetes, you know, kill us. I ain't mean my grandmother, my grandfather, you know, but I'm breaking that. And then I teach my kids how to eat so they don't have diabetes and die and shit like that, you know. So, yeah. Now, y'all done a lot of shit. But that's in God's hands, because I ain't got time to be angry with y'all no more. Took my son for 7 years, lied on me, filled his head with evil thoughts about me, you know? But at the end of the day, kids always love their father. You know? Kids always love their parents. No matter how evil my baby mothers is, they still gonna love their parents. Somebody gotta be the adult, though. You know? And somebody gotta tell the judge what really happened. You know? So, that's my time, y'all. And choose to heal. Choose to live a good life, because God is blessing us, baby. We ain't got time to be angry about life. We got time to live a good life. Tomorrow was not promised. We got time to live a good life, baby. You've been through hell in your life, but you alive. And you learned from your shit. You know? So, you know, I'm about to leave this place. You know, and be in my new shit. Driving my new shit. Wearing my new shit. You know? And I love New York. Ain't no place like it, baby. You know? So, that's my time, y'all. And then I got love coming in, too. There's some women out there for me. All women ain't hoes and Jezebels. It's going to be, God got somebody for me. God got somebody for you. You just got to judge people accordingly. Don't make somebody something that they not. Don't make somebody something that they not. Take them rose-colored glasses off and judge people accordingly. Then you won't have to have chicken head baby mamas. So I gotta, like I said, I gotta blame myself. I chose these women to have kids with. They showed me what they was about when I met them, how they was doing with other people. So I gotta take, you know, you can't make people things that they not. Yeah, I'm a Pisces moon. I can see the good in people, but if they can't see the good in themselves, you wasting your time. All they gonna do is drain you. All right. So peace and love, Capricorn. Let's get it. All praise to the Most High God. There is a rainbow at the end of the tunnel. There is happiness after the sadness. And we're not living in hurt and pain and trauma. We healing from that. Because we was born to live a good life, baby. All praise to the Most High God. I'm out. One. Book your reading now. One. And shout out to the brother that, or the sister that, you know, that's heartbroken. And I don't know if you're in prison, but whatever you said about me, that's probably what you've been through. So good luck with that, all right? Peace and love. We lit. One.